Hi guys, so I'm going to read Iron Man Enter the Mandarin number 4. So, when billionaire industrialist Tony Stark dons sophisticated steel mesh armor of his own design, he becomes a living high-tech weapon, the world's greatest human fighting machine. Iron Man Enter the Mandarin. Years ago, a young man claiming to be the descendant of Genghis Khan descended in the mysterious Valley of the Spirits on a mission to find his destiny. What he found was an alien spaceship, and with it 10 rings that gave him unlimited power. With that power at his command, he became the Mandarin. After narrowly escaping the Mandarin's clutches during his top-secret mission for S.H.I.E.L.D., Tony Stark retreated to the U.S. to find his corporate HQ invaded by one of the Mandarin's hired guns, the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow steals vital Stark Enterprises information and manhandles the weakened Iron Man. With the help of the science expert, Dr. Vanko Savage, Stark tracks the Scarecrow down and defeats him, reclaims the stolen files, and breaks up one of the Mandarin's criminal cells in the United States. I think that's supposed to be Dr. Ivan Vanko. I don't think it's Vanko Savage, because it's Crimson Dynamo. I'm pretty sure Crimson Dynamo helped Iron Man, but meanwhile, the Mandarin brainwashes his own son, Temugin, into a sleeper assassin. When Stark Enterprises is attacked by the Crimson Dynamo, the second one, and Dr. Vanko is killed, Temugin makes his move and fires upon a defenseless Tony Stark. Writer Joe Casey, artist Eric Kinnett, colorist Dave Stewart, letterer Comic Craft, production Paul Asirios, assistant editor Thomas Brennan, editor Stephen Wacker, editor-in-chief Joe Quesada, and publisher Dan Buckley. Tony Stark's office, Stark Enterprises. Damn you, father! You have stripped me of my honor. You have taken from me that which I now hold most dear. And so yeah, he has the Iron Man or his arc reactor underneath, so it defended him from the bullet. So he should have, to quote Avengers Infinity War, he should have gone for the head. So he should have gone for the head. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Who else could master such a weapon but its inventor? Unfortunately, a chest plate can only protect so much, Mr. Stark. Right. Trist Beamer, engage photostrobe. So, and the gun explodes, or something explodes, and don't misunderstand my intent, Stark. I have been sent against my will on the mission of death, and I do not need to see you carry it out. Your resourcefulness is irrelevant. Your duality is irrelevant. Your worthiness is irrelevant. I am the instrument of my father's rage, the light hand of his fury. No! Only through your death shall I be free from his influence. Master, you send for me? Something is happening, Poe. I sense my offspring has engaged the enemy. Being completely under my control, Temugin will act swiftly and decisively. He will show no mercy. Stark and his underling will soon be eliminated, and so we return to the goals which I am destined to achieve. Prepare the war room for acquisition. So he's opening the elevator. Stark! You cannot escape the will of the Mandarin! Did you not hear what I said? There is no escape for either of us. And I will have my freedom. So the Iron Man armor fell out of his suitcase. Damn it. Armor online. Voice command activation. Power up all systems. Prime self-destruct. Password Alpha 00. Execute. No! I will not be denied! There's like a crowd outside of Stark Tower. Let me through. I'm his executive assistant. Freaking circus up here. Hey now, looks like you can, Uncle-ish doll. There he is. Look, as soon as the fire department gives you all clear, I want another sweep of that elevator shaft. Take in the prototype gear if you have to. There's got to be something. Mr. Stark, I can guarantee you my team, not to mention Carter's, didn't let the fire stop us from performing a hard target search. But there's no one in there. Not a soul. Your guy must have found a way out, or else he disappeared into thin air. Boss, are you okay? Geez, you really know how to scare a guy. Where's that tin-plated bodyguard when you need him? Avengers business, probably. Don't worry, I look worse than I feel. You two, come with me. Before you start plummeting me with questions, yes. Someone got it into my office and pulled a gun. Yes, he squeezed it off a few rounds. Obviously, his aim didn't match his B&E skill set. Pepper, is that your phone I hear? Yes, sir, that's me. Had it on vibrate, though. Unfortunately, it looks as though he got away. I don't see how, but... Pepper Potts? Yes, I'm with him right now. Well, I'm starting to wonder why you keep me on the payroll, boss. What are you talking about? I mean, if Shellhead ain't around to take a bullet, if it comes down to me, I just... Happy, it's okay. I'm okay. One thing's for certain. I know who sent this clown to... Well, when it rains, it pours. That call was for you, Mr. Stark. Someone named Sands, SHIELD Special Agent. Oh. They need to see you right away. Said it was urgent. I don't know who's talking. Oh, needless to say, your bodyguard's encounter with the Mandarin didn't quite turn out as we hoped it would. While it did confirm his existence, it also seemed to provoke him. He's gone to covert to overt. Are you limping? Golf injury, Agent Boros. Doesn't this have anything to do with the various CIA-funded ops that have been under insurgent attack? Yeah, another well-kept Langley secret, I see. Seems as though the Pacific Rim is this week's Middle East, if you get my inference. What did you tell your bodyguard? What did your bodyguard tell you about the Mandarin? Not much. You'll be happy to know that your classified missions involving Iron Man stay that way. He had a personal impression, though. He said the Mandarin is cunning, capable, and every bit the terrorist threat you folks perceive him to be. Insightful. Well, like I said, he ramped up his operations considerably. Embedded agents are being picked off like ducks in the pond. And as you can see, it's happening all over. He's gearing up for something big, and he's using our ordnance to do it. After all, why build long-range weapon systems when he could just steal ours? And we can ignore the fact that these are most likely illegal arms deals to secretly overthrow governments we consider unfriendly to ours. We can ignore that, yes, because now he's trying to land the big fish, the SHIELD orbital platform, containing the latest in the state-of-the-art surveillance tech. Looks familiar? Aside from the ham-fisted modifications I can see along the axis systems, absolutely, I designed it. Yes, you did. It's become a prime target for whatever the Mandarin's planning. Ground systems have been registering significant fluctuations in the ultramag spectral field. Something or someone is trying to pull the platform out of its orbital path, and out of our control. Right. Give me a connecting terminal. Master, your son is en route. Although we have heard nothing concerning the outcome of his... Silence, Poe. We are in the midst of ensnaring a crown jewel in the Western war machine. Status? All systems at maximum, Master. Stress tests have come back favorable. Magnetic fields are locked in. Target's orbit has been put in range. Initiating program. Did you see how fast he bypassed our encryption? That was easy. That's okay, so did you see how fast he bypassed our encryption? That was the easy part for him, Agent Hill. Now we'll see how well he knows his own gear. Tracking systems are fighting me. He's already got a hold of it. Master, directional exhaust ports are responding more slowly than we expected. Someone has logged into the platform's navigational controls. We're getting a bit of resistance. I see. So the game begins. Boost our signal. Another 40 mags on my mark. Adjust the vibrational generators. We can get another 1,200 out of the reroute systems. Outmaneuver, risk, chip array, holographic virus, umbilical tech online, invade deep logic systems, find foreign code implants. Come on, back to daddy. You're not getting out of this one, you smug son of a bitch. You smug son of a bitch. They would do well to accept their futility. They would do well to accept their futility. I have been touched by the hands of death's destiny. Master, we have complete control. The orbital platform is ours. Damn it! So Tony Stark's angry. And subject XXX date. Well, from Tony Stark to Sans at Shield. Tony Stark to Shield. Beginning encrypted message. Special Agent Sans Boros. My sincerest apologies for my outburst earlier today. I will, of course, fully compensate you for the damages inflicted upon your computer terminal. Just send me a bill. Obviously, I agree with your assessment that my bodyguard's reconnaissance trip has provoked the Mandarin to accelerate his plans, whatever they may be, although his control of your orbital platform is certainly cause for immediate concern. So he's working on the Iron Man mask. He's redesigning the armor to the Mark 3 or 4. I think it's Mark 3. That's my favorite Iron Man armor, the Mark 3. The one he's going to turn into. But as Iron Man's primary employer, I've decided to send him back to China once again, to thwart this terrorist threat before it can come to fruition. As the lead designer of Iron Man armor, I can guarantee you this. He will be much better prepared for this confrontation than he was for the first one. We were all speculated on the Mandarin's motives. Is he after political gain? Is he simply acting on anti-Western sentiment? My gut tells me neither of those is correct. I would speculate that we were simply dealing with a particular philosophy. There is nothing stronger than the will of the eternal flesh. Even your beloved technology is not immune. And the power to put that philosophy into practice. He has a vision of the world that intends to make a reality. I have no intention of letting that happen. I'm confident in stating Iron Man feels the same way. Oh, that's him, the flashback. So, this time, it will be different. Turbine systems charging. Static thrust capabilities, 2,700 pounds. Plasma generators online. Repulsor delivery array charging. Initiate polarization. Microbe analysis. High carbon 32%. Iron alloy 55%. Technetium neobium atoms 3% confirmed. I happily don my inventor cap. Combat system readiness check. Go command. Iron Man systems operational. And my bodyguard reaps the rewards. Shh. All Iron Man communication codes will be sent to your accounts via encrypted alpha files, just in case. The Avengers have been briefed on the pertinent details and are prepared to intervene at your discretion, if it indeed comes to that. But I've been assured that the Mandarin situation will be resolved in this time. Against all odds I live, yet I am here to be judged, and he who abandoned me will pass that judgment. Who better qualified than the vile creature who spawned me? Temugin, my disappointment reverberates through these ancient hallways. My undying hate gives me strength. It gives me power. We share blood, but apparently little else. This will be my greatest victory. I altered your mind to allow you to perform a simple task, without conscience or forethought. I gave you the freedom to act. And you failed, completely and utterly. This could have been so clean, one shot, and the war is averted. But now, guards, do not interfere. I never wanted a son, but I gazed upon your wretched face, and I bestowed upon you an opportunity. Your journey into the heart of Stark's operations was perfectly planned.
Nothing was left to chance. All you had to do was end a life, a baptism of fire, your chance to earn my respect. Yet Stark lives, and you...
Do not speak to me of respect. You are an abomination. You seek a servant, not an heir. I renounce all that you represent.
Indeed, young one. None the less you are burdened with knowledge. You have seen too much here. You have left me no choice.
As expected, the only recourse is to rectify his mistake.
You have accomplished nothing, save to bring shame upon my legacy.
Do what you will, father. But I have seen more than he realizes. How it would benefit him to know that Stark is Iron Man. It would be so easy. Unleash your power. I welcome the release.
As I overcome came your own free will. Now do I wipe clean your mind of all that you have experienced, to return you to your state of ignorance, to forget.
Yes, and I take with me the ultimate secret. Stark is Iron Man. Stark is Iron Man.
It is done. Send him back to Tibet. By the time he has returned to his life of empty meditation, he will hold no memory of these events. So useless.
Master, we have traced the resistance you encountered, securing the spy satellite to a shield-specific gamma frequency.
They are aware of our movements, then. Not entirely unexpected. No doubt they will once again send an emissary of aggression to confront me. And it is equally obvious as to whom they will assign this mission. The Iron Man of the West will return. Misplaced ego will motivate him. The desire for revenge against me. His arrogance will be his downfall. This time the outcome will be significantly different from our initial confrontation. This time he will not survive.
So to be continued. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.